Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. I have enjoyed a wonderful lay-in, making the most of a relaxed morning. I've pushed my breakfast date more towards lunchtime, so I'm meeting my friend in 15 minutes in town, so that's where I've just driven to. I haven't seen her for a little while. Her son is my godson, and Kenzie and Charlie are like brothers, like, you know, we were neighbours and then moved our separate ways, but stayed really, really close. So I'm really looking forward to that. It'll be really nice to catch up. We're going to one of my favourite little tea rooms, proper little, not a big chain one, like an independent one. And the other thing I'm thinking of doing is I've got so many jobs coming up where I'm going to be away from home. I've got myself a little wheelie suitcase, and I'm going to do things like get myself my micellar water for my makeup removal, my eyeshadow and mascara, all of these things, so I don't have to pack every time. I can pretty much have a bag with toothbrush, toothpaste, all of those sorts of things, a razor, all of the things that I would need in it. And then what I can do going forwards is just pack my clothes, but everything else will already be in there. Even like a towel and that sort of stuff will already all be in there, so everything I need is packed, and that will just save me a lot of work and a lot of brain power, worrying about what I'm going to forget and what I'm not going to forget. You know, deodorant, all that sort of stuff is all just going to stay in that suitcase. So I'm going to go and pick up some bits now for that, and then yeah, meet my friend. And then I've got 3 clients to go and see. It's going to take me up to probably about 6 o'clock this evening, maybe even later than 6 o'clock this evening. I've got 3 clients to go and see, one with an anxious dog, and 2 other potential pet sits going forward. So I'm going to go and go sell myself. Right, let's go have some lunch and let's go get those bits I need. This is breakfast for lunch. Breakfast for lunch there, Anna?
Breakfast for lunch.
Breakfast for lunch. Thank you very much. Just to top it off. That was really lovely. That was we had an all-day breakfast. It's topped me up for the day very nicely. I'm now going to go to see my friend who needs me to do potentially a house sit, pet sit for her little dog. So I'm going to go and meet her. I haven't seen her since pre-COVID, so it'll be really nice to catch up with her as well. And then I've got 2 more clients to see, one after another today. I've just had a message to say, due to personal reasons, they aren't going to need me to walk Maggie and Blue for a short period of time. They hope that things will change quite soon and that I'll be back to walking Maggie and Blue. So that's really gutting, because I adore those dogs and I love our Monday walks together. But what I'll do, I mean, things are getting busy with house and pet sits, and what I'll do is I'll advertise for some ad hoc walks for people locally, and just sort of pop in and take other people's dogs for walks and stuff on a more ad hoc basis until they're in a position to be able to reinstate that, because they've said that's what they want to do. There's just a few personal things happening that's meaning they're going to have to hold off for a bit. Right, okay, I'm gonna get in the car and head off to see this next person. I feel like I'm constantly vlogging from the car. That was really lovely. Haven't seen her in ages. Had a great time. Saw Mimi, really sweet, and I've got a few days to pop in. Mimi is a cat, so I'm just kind of popping in and doing sort of an hour hanging out with her while they're away. And that's in June, so that's sorted. I just need to send paperwork and an invoice over, so that'll be sorted. I'm running ahead of myself by about an hour today, so I've just messaged the other client, and she's in the same village that I'm in now, so she's said, yeah, come over now, that would be fine, which means I might actually get time to pop in and see my parents in their allotment, all being well, because I think that's where they are this afternoon. So I'll message them as well when I come out of this next one and see if that's where they are. And here I am again some hours later, having just had another very successful meeting with people, well, with a lady and her dog, her anxious dog, and I'm going to be temporarily going over there on a Monday to spend an hour with them, getting to know the dog better, leading to then hopefully pet sits and what have you. Going forwards, just so I'm using the spot that I did have for Blue and Maggie, while they don't need me, I'm doing this now. So that's worked kind of, you know, it's opened up a spot for me to get to know this family, so that's really good. Anyway, it's now 5:10 and I'm going to do the last client of the day, meet them, and then the plan being I'm actually going to go over and spend some time at my parents' allotment with them, so, and then I'll go home. So it's a lovely evening, beautiful day, and it's been really, really productive. But I just feel like I've vlogged from the car the whole day. I just think it's so pretty.
Yeah, my daughter tends to do that in the morning.
Father.
Hello.
People, I'm not in my car anymore. I've come out of my car. It is the evening. What are we in? What is this? Share it.
It is an allotment.
It is an allotment. Whose allotment is it?
This one's mine.
He's just showing us what he's planted. Apparently that's
Yes,
shallot.
So we're in a bit of a rush.
Beans?
Runner beans. We expected them, because when I planted them we had like gale force winds, so I
Yeah.
expected them all to be blown to smithereens.
Is that pumpkin over there?
No, that one is a spaghetti squash.
Oh, right, okay. Spaghetti squash.
So it's a squash, but it's spaghetti.
Yep, yeah, I remember those from our
Yes.
childhood.
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
This is a bit better here.
It's quite hard, isn't it? It needs sand and stuff adding to it.
Yeah, it needs loosening up. Compost will help.
Yeah.
But
Is that potatoes over there? Were they already here, were
yeah,
they?
It was all covered in the sheeting.
Mm.
And then one day, I can't remember, we came up and it was up in the air. And
Oh, what, the
wind was blowing, but it wasn't moving.
Yeah,
So I pulled the sheets off.
and they were looking for daylight. Very nice. They're just
Put
popping
them
up
in the
all over the
sheets,
place.
yeah, you just leave the sheets on until you get around to doing it.
Yeah. So you've not had to deal with too many weeds.
Yes.
Where do you
there's a
end?
lot
Do you end
of
here,
goose
do
grass
you?
Stuff, but there's ones that, you know, it's horrible. It
Yeah.
sends out runners. Yeah, rhubarb, and that's where we've had some of it already.
Lovely.
And we've got a rhubarb.
Yeah, got to have a rhubarb. And that's your little compost bins, is it? With the
Yeah, so
potato
that's
growing in it.
compost. I did wonder what it was, but it's nice compost.
Okay. Well, do you want any goose poo as well? And maybe sheep poo?
Yeah, I'm sure that won't do anything.
Okay.
And then this is more potatoes.
Potatoes?
This is more compost.
More compost?
We have sheep and
And
goose
another
poo by the
compost.
dozen.
Yeah,
There's
more
a- there's a
compost.
slab there as well.
There is a slab.
Yes, there is. That was to stop it, I think, going against
Oh,
It
right.
has a purpose. Oh, so it's a nice spot, isn't it?
snails.
And a shed.
Snails. You get.
Yeah.
You don't want the snails. Bit of escargot going on. Very nice. And you've got lots of water butts over there as well.
Yeah, and one is full of black water, so it could be that
Comfrey.
water.
Oh, okay, cool.
Me,
Mother, tell us about your domain.
my domain.
This is your bit, is it?
This is my bit where we've got a container and it's got a loo roll in it and some hand.
Sanitizer.
That's it.
Okay.
We've got 2 cups,
Important.
spoon. We've got sugar, got some more gel. Actually, that was gifted to us. It was here. And those are all the things you pick up.
From restaurants and hotels
Yes.
and
Oh, that one there.
And
oh, important. You always need
important
those.
biscuits. And then this is our sort of first aid kit.
Okay.
Lots of tissues.
For the
and
hay
then
fever
some-
sufferer.
Yeah,
Have you got
and-
antihistamine in there?
No, no, I haven't got a pair of scissors either. But we've got something. Oh, that's a finger thingy.
Yeah.
And yes,
Very nice.
yes.
I like your domain. Where's the kettle?
We haven't got one. So
Is it what?
I said, where's the kettle? She's got the tea bags, the
we
tea.
looked at we looked at the
Put a solar panel on top of this. Get a bit of.
Camp stoves.
no, the
Electric kettle.
Electric kettle.
without
Battery.
like battery
Right.
kettles. There was a really nice smart one, but
They
it
look
didn't
too impressed.
actually. It didn't.
They take a long time to boil.
It's a
no, only
Makita.
3 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, but they didn't get 2 full cups. They got
Oh.
Affect the room
2
water.
half cups.
well, no one wants a half cup of tea.
Actually,
They got two.
was what
And then it overflows into that.
was what we got in a flask.
Oh,
So
oh, you got a lot of tops and stuff.
oh, Gabby, yeah, and that is full
bin
of
full of
nets.
Oh, nets. Well, that's good.
Well, yeah.
And you've even got a free pair of Crocs.
Yep. And this is
What is
brilliant.
that? Oh, is that?
This is a row thingy, pole marker.
Oh, for marking out rows.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And it's a real old-fashioned one.
It is, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Okay, I am being very helpful in stealing some of their weeds for the geese. So this is free goose food. I don't know what they'll eat and what they won't eat, but we'll find out. Oh look, they've got plantain as well. That's very medicinal. They might do. It's very medicinal, so... Hello? Oh yeah, you might want to break some of that off. Don't want the whole lot. What is this? Chickweed, did you say?
The one over there. Look. Oh, you pulled it up.
Oh, is that the thing? It's already in the... It's already in. Oh.
That's all attached to the thingy bit.
What are these? Forget-me-nots? No? What
Yeah.
are they?
Yeah, they were forget-me-nots.
Oh, well, I'll have them now they're done. More plantain.
Here you
There you go. Free goose food. Thank you, thank you. We've just been to get chicken. We're having chicken dinner. And it's what?
Winner chicken dinner.
Winner. And winner chicken dinner, because I just checked my Facebook and a friend of mine, I do the People's Postcode Lottery something. It's a free one, basically you watch ads and stuff. And I always check it. I never check the hidden postcode. And my friend who used to live in the village tagged me on Facebook and said, Pip, do you do this? And I was like, yeah, but that's not what's coming up on mine. Anyway, I just happened to check the hidden postcode thinking, well, I never checked that one. My name has come up. I've got nearly £20 in bonus.
Not a name, like postcode.
No, my postcode, but my postcode's come up, and I have a £20 from doing various things over the however many years I've been doing it. It doesn't cost you anything. You literally just watch an advert, and you know, you check every day and see if your postcodes come up. And so I've got £20 in bonuses. But if nobody else claims it along my road, if nobody else is doing it, I will have won £100. Or a share of £100 if neighbours, you know.
I claim it.
And the nice thing for me would be to go and knock on all of my neighbours' doors and go, do you do the postcode lottery? But I'm not going to do that because I want £100. So there we are. Fingers crossed this person gets £100 because I'm going to need that towards my van repairs. Anyway, let's go home and eat some dinner. Chicken dinner. Maybe we should clear the table of other things before we eat, people. It's nearly 10 o'clock and I'm finally kind of sitting down. I've just done some hoovering. Oh, my dogs are about to play silly whatsits. Look at them. Go get them. Yes, but there's a few things I wanted to say to you before I sign off from this very odd vlog from the car, really, isn't it? I'm about to sit and do my puzzle. I'm going to make a cup of tea. Kenzie is going to come down. We're going to watch a couple of episodes of Clarkson's Farm. But I got a really good deal with my student discount and my Superdrug members card. I have to say, it really is beneficial to get all of these things that I'm going to show you ready for going in. This other thing I'm going to show you for my trips to people's houses to look after their pets. So I'll show you the receipt and then I'll show you the stuff I've got. I've got all of that stuff. And it came to 60 something pounds, £66 I want to say, £69, something like that. Anyway, and then I gave my members card, so I got discounts on items that had a members price, like members half price, things like that. I also had my student discount, and all of my savings, I had £20 off the final bill. So I ended up paying about £50. So I got this little case with eco makeup brushes. Not that I use a lot of makeup brushes, but I want to have some in my travel case just for my dog trips, house sitting trips as well. So toothpaste, no. Where did this come from? This is random. I don't actually remember buying this. Anyway, that's for the house then. I don't actually remember buying that. Very random. That is a small toothpaste, and I don't usually go for plastic brushes, but that is a foldable toothbrush, so that'll all be contained. The deodorant I use, some micellar water. I've got some fabric bamboo face makeup remover pads, so I will use those because they're washable with that. The makeup that I use on my eyes, the mascara I use on my eyes, some moisturiser, and then there wasn't a lot of choices in shampoo and conditioner, but I've got a couple of shampoos and conditioners, well, a shampoo and a conditioner, and a cherry blossom body wash, and this really lovely bag, like wash bag, to put everything in. Now to show you my cabin luggage that I got from Amazon, and I will put the link in the description for you. I just realised I've also got a razor for the bag. Now, this is my little travel suitcase. I can put a few items of clothing in, put my wash bag in, my, you know, chargers, everything else. Obviously I'm not going on holiday, but you can set the code to hold the zips shut. So you do that. It's got a very flexy case, so it's not going to snap easily if it gets battered, but obviously I'm not using it on an aeroplane or anything like that. I mean, I could do if I wanted to go somewhere on an aeroplane, not that I ever do. Okay, there we go. So it's got a little bit in the middle to put paperwork or something, for my clothes, Obviously there is a bit of impeding inside from the handle, but that's fine. Clothes will mould around, that's not a problem. And my baggie is going to go in there, live in there with all of this stuff. I'm going to pack it all in there now, and that will be in that department. And then this bit you can zip as well if you want to, all the way round to keep that bit shut. I probably won't, because I don't think the baggie will necessarily fit in there if I zip it up. No, it won't. So that's fine. I did wonder if that was going to be a bit too big, to be honest, but if not, I can find another bag. That's very nice for other things, but for now I'm going to go with that. This must be how people feel going on holiday, packing. I haven't been abroad for 26 years, something like that. It was just before I fell pregnant with Brendan, so maybe not that long. No, probably is about that long. Right, what else can I put in there? My makeup. Get rid of all the packaging. My moisturiser. Will that fit? Might do. I don't know how to use this. Probably should have checked, shouldn't I, before? Oh, I see. Do I want to put that in there as well? I don't want to put that in there. Let me see. Will that shut? Okay, that won't shut with the moisturiser. I've got room to put other bits in there if I feel like it. Maybe some tweezers, maybe some plasters and some paracetamol or something if I get a headache. There we go. The razor blades are floating around in here. I'm not opening it yet because obviously I'm not using it at the moment, but razor blade there. The one thing I did forget to get was the hairbrush that I like to use, which is like the black and orange denim hairbrush. But there's room in here for me to get one of those, and some hairbands as well. All the things I'm likely to need, and some tweezers. There's a space here I can put some tweezers in there, maybe a nail file as well. That does fit in there. It's flexy enough that I can push it down. There's also room for towels and bits in there with that wash stuff. Maybe a space for a book or something. And then here, got plenty of room for some clothes. I mean, obviously, if it was the winter and I was packing loads of jeans and stuff, that room would be filled up quite quickly. But to be honest with you, I'm popping home during the day while I'm away anyway, because these pet sits are very local. I'm looking after my own dogs, you know, like Link and Timmy. And I'm working in the village, and I'll be popping back and forwards and doing things. And I want to see my family, obviously. So even though I'll be doing these sits, I will be coming and still be taking Kenzie to school on the days that he goes to school, that I need to take him, and all those sorts of things. So, yeah, I can always take a bit of clothing, bring it, get it ready to be washed, pack some new clothing, that kind of thing. So I need to go and find somewhere to place my travel suitcase, and it'll be ready for my job, which I start on Thursday. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of house and pet sitting for a dog. Yep, I'm happy with that. Not too big, not too cumbersome. Perfect for the job. Kenzie and I were hoping that we'd get to see the Aurora Borealis again tonight, because that was pretty amazing yesterday. It's looking like it's not going to be as good a show down south as it was last night. It's looking to be a bit more northerly, but that's not to say that it won't at some point during the night be okay down here and good to see. I just think if it is, it's going to be the very early hours of the morning, and I don't know if I'm going to be bothered to get up at that time and have a look. So we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what happens. We will go out and we'll check it, and you know, in fact I might go and have a quick check now, because I know I'm looking at that clock stopped at 9:05. It's definitely not that time. Yeah, 10 o'clock. I might go and have a little quick look out the front now and see what's happening. But for now I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot, and I will see you all tomorrow.